Well, I would have done this earlier, but there was a problem with the rendering process, so the journey to Milton Keynes for the English Deaf Football Final against Birmingham was tiring, but it was worth it. Question: why was it worth it? Answer: because of this. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Samba Magician is now a two-time back-to-back EDF champion, and this comes after a week of being miserable and disappointed with this. Yeah, this is the same medal that we got for getting demolished 7-0 in the Junior Plate Cup trophy or whatever it was. Can't remember. But I'm here to reflect on the positive stuff. I like to think that feeling extremely hyped up for the match and raring to go contributed to our excellent first 45 minutes where myself and the rest of the team, well, we just went in hard. I'm not gonna lie, I knew we were gonna win this from the get-go. We had played this team before and it wasn't really that much different aside us wanting to get the job done in 90 minutes rather than let it drag on like the last time we faced them. Of course, the early goal was going to be crucial to this, and well, I delivered. A simple lofted through ball from yours truly. It split open the defence, simply like Black Star split open the seal that was holding the Keishan. Nope, too obscure reference. I tried. Anyway, so my through ball, my simple lofted through ball, it split open the defence and onto the path of Deo, who one-on-one with the goalkeeper made no mistake and he put it in the back of the net. 1-0 to Charlton. So here we were, firmly in control, shutting them down from defence, playing some beautiful football with some sublime passes, through balls, 1-2s. Ali connected with one of my corners and he almost scored. But it was just stopped just on the line. Phil kept whipping in some dangerous corners himself inside that box. How we never scored from one of them, I'll never know. Both of the wings saw action, as previously in our matches. We're very lopsided as to how we conduct our attack. Everything about that first half just seemed perfect, and of course yours truly enjoyed slithering like a snake through the tightest of spots and just hassling their defence. And I also got a couple of shots off. None of them were on target, but enough about that. But that was the first half. The second half wasn't quite so stellar. We we were still in control a lot of the times, but we really could have done without letting them get back into it. Twice. We were exposed by playing a high line at this particular point and a through ball to one of their players who utilised his pace and no one could catch up with him, and he made no mistake as he was one-on-one with the goalkeeper and the defence was just pretty much eating his dust. So it was 1-1. We restored our lead by Duncan Stevenson, who received the ball on the right wing as he'd gone up because we had a free kick, and so he was just in that general vicinity at the time. And after the free kick, he was in possession of the ball on the right. He did this little feint to beat his man, and then he crossed in this glorious ball, which then Deo leaped up into the air and headed it into the goal for his second of the day. That goal was pretty cool, just for the simple fact that we don't really score that many goals from crosses and then someone's actually on the receiving side of the cross. So that was really a scene that was seldom seen. Jack Swagger would have trouble with that last sentence there. But anyway, moving on. Right after that goal came a comedy of errors where, following a throw-in or corner of some sort, this guy should have cleared the ball. He didn't, so the opposition got a touch of it, but it went the other way. The defender kicked it out, ricocheted off like 10 billion people or something along those lines, bounced off the player, bounced off another player, and then went into our goal. It happened something like that. A little bit like this, but Obviously not this abysmal. I mean, what is he doing? So here we were in the exact same situation as last time we faced 2-2 and the match approaching extra time, when I think Johnny Neal kicked the ball in the air. I think he was going for a shot, and it landed in the opposition's area. And as if letting the ball bounce in their own area wasn't bad enough, the goalkeeper somehow missed catching the ball in the air, or maybe the defender collided into him. I don't know, but he let it bounce over him. At least that's how I think it happened. It was kind of a blur, really. All I know is that Matt would never have let that happen. But Deo, who was chasing down the shot, he had the most easiest opportunity to score his hat trick, and no, I'm kidding, he made no mistake from there. But did you know the Samba Magician has never scored a hat trick in a proper match, which vexes me greatly. So this is something I hope to rectify next season, so watch this space. All in all, I greatly enjoyed that match, even though the tackles on me were a bit extreme, but it meant that I was doing something right, so I can't really complain. The only thing I can complain about is for all the tackles that they were committing and getting away with, I myself got booked for persistent fouling, but at least it's better than getting booked for dissent. It felt good just us going over there and just us eviscerating them. I just wanted to use that word, eviscerate, just because a lot of people have been using it lately and misusing it. Well, I don't think they're misusing it, but it definitely doesn't mean what they think it means. It's a bit like the word literally, and how people, I noticed people really misuse that word. But I'm not here to give you an English lesson or anything like that. All I'm here to say is that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Samba Magician. Accept no substitutes. 'Cause we